Hey all, it's Vintage Vinny. Welcome to another antique store haul. Everything we're going to be looking at today came from one of my many favorite antique malls in my area. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So this was actually the first item that I found. This is a Coca-Cola serving tray. It's from about 1958. I paid $6 for it. It's in really good condition overall. This would be fantastic in spring decor because of all the plants and the produce. And I just really liked it. So I will probably be offering that at a spring-themed live sale. I'm sure somebody is going to absolutely love this. For $3 a piece, I got these really awesome chicken with a broken egg planters. They are made by Royal. Both are in really good condition, no issues whatsoever. Well, maybe a little bit of paint loss, but other than that, they're in great shape. $3 a piece, you just can't go wrong. So these next two planters are really unique. I've never seen them personally, so when I saw them, I had to buy them. So I paid $6 for this squirrel here. Like I said, I've never seen a squirrel before. And this one is marked Ceramics Fashions Opco USA. I really like the gray and the almost like a mauve color on him. And I am totally digging this one right here. The horse-drawn carriage. Probably American Bisque or Royal Copley, judging by the feet and the colors. I just could not say no, and I felt that paying $4.20 and $6 was definitely worth it. So I saw this glass towel bar in one of the booths for only $1. I guess they'd had it for a while and they just marked it down. I know that vintage bathroom fixtures can do really well, and I really like the hardware on here. Didn't that look scream like 1940s, 1950s, or maybe even a little bit earlier? No cracks or chips to the bar. So I felt $1 was definitely worth taking a chance on. For $15, I picked up this really awesome Fall and Winter JCPenney catalog from 1972. Now, in all of my trips to antique stores, I've seen Sears catalogs. I've seen Montgomery Ward's catalogs. I have never seen a JCPenney catalog, so that was quite an unusual find for me. I love looking through these. It's just really cool to see like the fashions and the, just what was in at that time. So I did do some research on it, and people were paying pretty good money for this because, like I said, I've never seen a JCPenney catalog before. So I will probably end up selling it. I'm not sure just when, but I do absolutely love it. And again, when have you ever seen a JCPenney catalog when you're out? I haven't personally. So I paid $2 for this piece. It's just a tall vase. It's got some holes up here, so I'm assuming maybe a ribbon went through it. It's not marked on the bottom, although it does have that H8921 mark with some crazing. But I thought that was rather unique, would be great for springtime. Again, it was only $2, so I went ahead and took a gamble on that. Again, I think somebody is going to really, really like that. And by the way, we are checking out all of the smaller stuff now. So this is just a blast from the past for me. This is Hey Arnold. I'm sure many of you who have kids/grandkids or are my age remember this show in the late 90s and into the early 2000s. I don't think it has much value, but for $1, I went ahead and took a shot in the dark. I'll have to look it up again just to be sure, because like I said, Hey Arnold was a great show. I remember, I think either during the pandemic or like the early stages of the pandemic or right before the pandemic, I bought the entire box set of this show and watched it. And I absolutely love it. So this was interesting. This was $1. It's wind chimes. They're made in Hong Kong. It's got kind of like a desert theme with the cactus and all the other figures that are on the strings. So I think this would definitely appeal to somebody who lives in Arizona or Colorado or anywhere where there's desert, Las Vegas even. But I just thought that was really neat for $1. New old stock. For only $2.40, I got the polka dot tots on heavy board with clothes to cut out. It's Polly and Peter. They're Whitman. I don't know if they have a year, but I did open it up, and I believe that they are both in there. Yep. Both in there. I think this is going to be something really, really fun for somebody who collects paper dolls. So this bottle caught my attention. It says baking powder on it. It was only $1. I thought that would be really cool for like a centerpiece on a table. Fill it up with some water, maybe put a couple daisies in there. Or if you just collect bottles like this. Again, it was only $1. So I decided to go ahead and pick that up. So I know that these mice salt and pepper shakers, this one has a repaired ear, as you can see, but they were just super sweet. I couldn't leave them behind. Look at them. And honestly, you can't even really see, well, you can kind of see the damage, but I absolutely love them. I just couldn't say no to them. Now this item, I believe, was only $3. It's a vintage English tin. I think it had tea in it at one point, but I love the graphics on here of the chicks hatching out of the eggs along with the daisies and the flowers. That would be so cool for Easter, don't you think? Now this is a really unusual piece. I paid $5 for it. It's a coffee mug. It's by Norcrest. It says coffee. Ugh. There is the Norcrest mark on the bottom. I'm not exactly sure how much it's worth because I've tried looking it up and I just can't find it anywhere. I haven't done a Google Lens search just yet, but I may give that a go and let you all know what I find. But again, I looked on eBay and I just could not find this. I don't know if it's unusual, hard to find. I feel like rare is just used a lot nowadays, but I mean, it could be a very rare piece. I don't know. I can't find anything on it. Now, my last two items are probably my favorite pieces. Let me go ahead and get them on the table for you. Okay, and my last two pieces are my favorites of the day. And this first piece right here is a 1963 Bozo the Clown lunchbox. I got this for half off of the price of $74.49. That is $37.25. What a steal of a deal, because most of these can go upwards of over $70 to $80 on eBay. And this one is in really good shape overall. I mean, just look at it. I mean, granted, it's got some rust and stuff on it, but that just adds to the character of it. It's nearly 60 years old, and for it to be in the shape that it's in, it's pretty phenomenal. It's got the original handle. Look at the colors. Now, I'm sorry to all of you clown haters, but I absolutely love Bozo to death. And see, it's got a little bit of rust there, but look at the bottom even. I mean, the bottom is in phenomenal shape for its age, because usually this is all scratched and worn and such, but I could not believe I saw this sitting in a booth, and you know, it's funny, I saw it, and I saw how much it was, and I was like, I can't afford to pay $75, and I didn't even see the big, like, smack you in the face, if it was a snake it would have bit you sign that said this booth was 50% off. So then when I turned around and saw that and I looked at the price to make sure I was seeing it correctly, I was like, oh, $37.25, I can afford that. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. Now this is something that I did end up paying up for. I paid $14.41 for this Halloween noisemaker. Now, like I said, sometimes I do pay up for some things, and when you don't see Halloween noisemakers for that cheap, you pick them up. Granted, I'm sure at another antique store this would have probably been like $40 or $50. So I felt paying up at $14.41 was fair. It was 20% off originally of $17. But look at those graphics. Fun and colorful. They just don't make them like they used to. And here is the U.S. Metal Toy Manufacturing Co. mark. So those were two of my favorite treasures of the day, and I will be keeping these for sure. So that is everything that I would like to share with you all today. Let me know down below in the comments section, what were your favorite items from this haul? So that's all I have for you today. Be sure and give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure and click the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to get notified when new videos are uploaded. Be sure and check me out on Instagram. The link to it is down below as well, where you will see pictures of items to come in future haul videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.